So, the farming operation is going reasonably well. We have some potatoes, we have some carrots, we're starting to get a bunch of wheat. And as you can see, we've been replanting and regrowing, and we've been breeding the cows, breeding the sheep, breeding the pigs. Heck, we've even had some more chickens, and I mean, if we're very lucky, maybe we have some, more chickens with these eggs as well. Come on, let's get lucky. Nope. But as you can see, viewers, on the bottom of the screen, we are running low on tools, and the ones I have don't have much left in them. I do, of course, have a couple of more pickaxes and another shovel, but what we really need to do today is we need to stop just, being farmers and actually start doing what this game is, well, at least based on the name, all about. And that is, we need to head into the depths of this thing and do some mining. Okay then, so having slept, it is time to delve into the depths, and I think the first question that needs answering is, are we going to go with option A or option B? So we have this hole here, but we also have this ravine over here, and as you can see, this one is fairly deep. It goes pretty far down, and I'm thinking maybe the same with this sort of chasm over here. Several of these could be an easy way to get down to diamond level. However, I think, based on how they're looking, that the chasm over here should actually be connected to it. So I'm thinking what we're going to do today, we are going to head down here and see if we can find, well, first of all, more iron, but also if we can actually luck out and get our hands on some diamonds. So this is as far as I've gone because I ran out of torches. But this is basically where I went to get some more iron and those kind of things. And as you can see, none of these little sort of cave arms go any further than the y equals 40. However, by looking at voxel map, you can see that going about this way, so pretty much straight through here, should lead us pretty much into that ravine. And I'm thinking once we've cleared out the valuables that are here, because let's be honest, we're not going to leave any of this that's just sitting in our faces. Once we've cleared out the most important resources here, we are going to try to make our way down to diamond level. Well, okay then, viewers, we are back at our base. Hello, spider. And the reason for this is that our little caving adventure really wasn't all that successful. As you can see, our pickaxe is pretty much gone. We have now made a couple more, and we also have smelted up the iron we picked up. But what I'm thinking is I really want to get an operation going a bit closer to the base. So I think it's time we venture into this madness down here, which, I mean, we have already seen that isn't really all that safe. So where did I put the stone? Cobblestone. And we have a bunch of sticks. Let's make a bunch of ladders. 18 ladders should be enough for a little while. I mean, I'm gonna level with you, peeps. This feels a bit dodgy. You green bollock. I swear, the day creepers start climbing ladders, I'm never playing this game again. We need to deal with that guy. The problem is the creeper down there. I I have a feeling that creeper down there is going to blow me the heck up the second I go down there. So I'm a bit... I'm not going to lie, viewers. I have a bad feeling about this. The big question is, of course, are there going to be any spawners nearby? It doesn't look like it, but hopefully we can take advantage of this little cave thingamajig here and use it to get access to a decent level. And I'm thinking maybe what we can do also is just keep going straight down here, down to diamond level. Of course, the big dodgy risk is, even though, you know, science performed by Dr. Mumbo K. Jumbo has proven that digging straight down isn't as dangerous as people think, it's still not something I'm sort of fully willing to risk straight away. So let's pick up some of the resources in this little cave here, and then we'll try to make our way down. Well, okay then, good news. We've hit Y21, and that has brought us to what looks like a cave. Now, looking up there, I can tell that we are pretty much going down. Is that the ladders I see there? Yeah, those are the ladders, meaning we can continue going up here. However, viewers, as you can probably also tell, I've done goofed a little bit, because that's all the ladders I have. So what we're going to have to do now is basically tunnel back up using the cobblestone. And one... Okay, I'm actually going to light that up so that doesn't turn into a unpleasant experience. Once that is done, we're going to make some more ladders, and we're going to keep going all the way down. Okay, now this is dodgy. I'm going to have to... Oh. You know, I knew that was going to happen. Oh, son of a... And now how in the freshest of hex am I going to do that? Can I just... Will this work? Huh. Well, that's fortunate. Right, let's get the rest of the ladders in. There we go. We now have ladders going all the way up and down, and we have picked up our stuff, meaning what we can do now is we can set up a little mining operation down here. We just need to figure out where our stuff needs to go. All of our armor is okay, and I really need to remember to turn my Microsoft Teams off when I'm recording. Well, redstone, it's a start. It's a good Y level. So let's light some stuff this way as well. Lapis, very good news. And we have a nice little cave here with gold. Alright, so this looks to be a very good cave. That bit there is dodgy. What we're going to do, we are going to very, very carefully just close that bit. Otherwise, that is going to turn into something that we don't want. Now, lapis. That means we can try the lapis trick. But before we do that, I really want to make a little mining base of operations here. And I'm thinking we can put that basically right here at this little level here. So... well, alrighty then, we have a basic little mining shelter set up down here with some chests and a bed, meaning that if we die, we can now very quickly get back to where we're going. And I'm thinking what we're going to be doing, we're actually going to keep this tunnel here going all the way down. So I put the ladders there. We're going to let this tunnel here go all the way down to y equals... I mean, as I said previously, I don't really know what's the best level anymore. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do y equals 11, simply because that is the level that I'm used to using, and that has always worked well for me, because I don't really see any point in changing it if it works. I mean, if it's broke, don't fix it. So I'm thinking we're going to stick to y equals 11. However, I do want to very quickly investigate this cave and get the resources from it before we start going further down. And I especially want to get down to that lava pit and see if we can get some buckets of lava. And also, I am a bit curious about this lapis, and the reason for that is I really want to try the lapis diamond trick. So apparently we are supposed to go 4 blocks over on the negative z-axis, meaning that way. So 4 blocks over this way and then 4 blocks down, and it says you should work from the block, so 1, 2, 3, 4, meaning that if I go down 4 blocks there, in theory we should have diamonds, and we do not. With that little myth busting done, I think what we can do, we can keep going and trying to find some resources in this cave. Well, we have actually cleared the cave by now, so I'm thinking what we're going to do, we're going to remove this overlay and we're going to head down to y equals 11, and we're going to see, oh, that's very close. We're going to go down to y11 and we're going to see if we can get some resources. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our first diamonds. Oh, and it looks like it's a big one. Hello. We have our first diamonds. Finally. Diamonds. Ladies and gentlemen, the first diamonds of Phali versus the world. And it took us 32 days. So not too bad. So now, all we need to do is to get these diamonds, well, spent on something sensible. And I'm thinking that, how many did we get? We got 6 diamonds. So that is enough to get us a diamond pick. I'm going to say a diamond pick and maybe save the rest for an enchanting table. I'm thinking that maybe now that we have diamonds, it would be wise to start thinking about the enchantments. And once we sort of have more diamonds, then we can actually really get into the getting the gear and stuff. Well, okay, viewers, we have another opportunity here to test the fabled lapis diamond trick. So we are now at negative 398, which means that according to this, we are on y11. This is a big, you can see this is a big one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which means there should be diamonds below us right here. And there isn't. And again, if I open up the chunk borders, once again, it's on the edge of a chunk. I'm starting to get the feeling that that's the second time we've had the lapis spawn on the edge of the chunk. And I mean, I've gone down, it's not on the side there. I might actually have to dedicate some time to this. Well, okay, having checked that guide and another guide again, I think I found the problem. So one of the guides said go 4 down, as I've done. The other one says keep going, and yeah, there you have it. Okay, so basically the first guide saying go 4 down is just simply wrong. Because, I mean, there's them diamonds. Nice. Well, okay then, having seen that the trick did indeed work, we now have some more valuables. As you can see, we ended up with a total of 14 diamonds. What we're going to do, we are going to make ourselves our very first diamond pick. And the reason for that is that we need to get some obsidian. And if I remember correctly, I have water buckets on me. Yes, we know what we're going to do. We're actually going to make... I actually grabbed one too many there. We are going to grab some lava. And if I remember correctly, there was lava at the bottom of one of these caves. There we go. We are pretty much set in terms of getting an enchanting table. So let's just start by pouring water over that. That is going to create a death trap over here. Come on. Get down here, plonker. Come on. There we go. Now. There you go. Why? Oh, Joe, die. Okay, let's light this place up as well. More redstone. That's nice. But anyway, with that taken care of, what I really want to do now, as I said, I want to get an enchanting table, because I feel like that would be a very, very nice upgrade of... Hello? Dripstone. Nice. Okay, we actually have no cobblestone, so we're going to collect some materials really quick here. And we are going to make a little bridge across there so we can actually get up to the dripstone cave. And we're going to see if we can do this without taking damage. This is clearly a pretty sizable cave. And I think we're just going to leave that there. Okay, so this is good. This is good. We have a lot of resources here then that we can gather up. And we're also going to be getting some of that obsidian that we can then use for our... Wait, does this mean there's a geode on the other side here? Just a... Yes, we have a geode. Yee. Right, so we have a geode. That's nice. But yeah, as I was saying before I was distracted by the geode, that means we actually have access to a lot of resources in this cave. So what I'm going to do, I am going to try and gather up as many of these resources as I can. And we're going to take it all back to our base, and we're going to see what the grand tally ends up being. Well, okay then, we are back at our little home away from home here. And if we take a look at the chest here, you will see we didn't get any more diamonds, but we did get some redstone, some coal, and some iron. And also we got a stack and a half of amethyst shards, and I left most of them at that point even. We also ended up getting 14 pointed dripstone, which along with the dripstone blocks here is gonna help out making a little dripstone farm. So that is definitely something that we're gonna have to do. However, the most important thing, we got 19 obsidian. So we're gonna take our diamonds and we're gonna take our obsidian. And you know what? We're actually going to take the lapis too. And we are going to head back up to the surface. Because this means that we are actually getting quite close to being able to put together a very simple enchanting setup. So basically, the only thing we're missing, because we have the glass up here, is we need books. And getting books, well... it means we might have to do some clever editing to keep this a child-friendly series.